Thank you very much, Lisa, and to all of you who are here again this year, as you are every year, to instill a sense of appreciation, understanding, and inspiration to members of Congress sharing your individual stories. A lot has been talked about smoking and the great research that has been done about the correlation between cigarette smoke and cancer. We could eliminate 30% of all cancer deaths if we were to eliminate smoking altogether, and it's just not lung cancer. There's a dozen cancers that are attributed to smoking. The people who are up here tonight there are 5 members of Congress. We have to communicate with about another 430, which is not easy. And here's the thing I want to tell you from my experience. The cancer community, including you, including the great leaders who are here tonight, have to find a much more effective way to communicate with Congress, because as has been said, it is Congress that determines the level of funding to the National Cancer Institute and the National Institutes of Health. They do all of that very, very important research toward the goal of reducing cancer deaths. Early detection, critically important. That's why getting early detection, getting screening is very, very important. Less than 10% of cancer deaths are attributed to the original tumor. It's when cancer moves, when it metastasizes to another organ, that it becomes lethal. Critically important that we have funding to promote early detection of cancer. As has been said, great strides have been made. More people are living with cancer than are dying with cancer every single year. Still, over 610,000 people will lose their life to cancer. So we need to communicate to the members of Congress that the only failure in cancer research is when you quit, or you're forced to quit because of lack of funding. Most of the great therapies in immunotherapy today have been in periods of discovery for 10, 20, and 30 years. It is a continuum. So you can't just provide robust funding in 1 year and then celebrate. That's not the celebration. Research in and of itself is inefficient. Most clinical trials fail. That's why you have to persist, and the only way that we can persist is if there is a robust, sustained level of cancer funding over a long term. But tonight, this beautiful night, with great symbolism, the great courage that all of you have shown to be here, and to be here year after year. You walk around in these congressional offices, and my only admonishment to you is, don't be so nice. But here we are in the beautiful nation's capital, on the National Mall, with the symbol of hope in the shadow of the Lincoln Memorial. Lincoln, at another time of the nation's challenges 154 years ago, in his second inaugural address, which is on the north wall, etched in the Alabama marble, it says, "With malice toward none, with charity to all, with the firmness of the good, as God gives us to see the good, we will strive to finish the work that we are in, to bind up the nation's wounds." Thank you for including me.